Survival in the wild is not easy for all wild animals. To be able to survive wars, you need strength. To be able to survive wars, you need strength. And for serious injuries. You can't get those because it doesn't give them a chance to live. Let's swag Wild Animal Life Countdown. Unbelievable 30 moments when injured animals still survived. Lions are one of the top predators in the grasslands, and many predators have to die under their claws. With such superior strength, lions have almost no enemies to confront, and their appearance brings fear to other creatures. However, lions do not know how to swim very well, and every time they cross a river, they are reluctant and quite embarrassed. This time, two hungry male lions jumped to the edge of the river to eat a hippo carcass. While engrossed in eating, a crocodile suddenly attacked. The lion was attacked with a bite to the abdomen, and the wound was so deep the lion jumped painfully ashore. Its belly was punctured with a hole that made the flesh stick out. Despite this, the lion survived, and its wound got bigger during the hunt, but the lion showed no signs of difficulty. Famous as cold-blooded creatures, hyenas can even brutally slaughter their own kind. This hyena lost its value to the pack, and the ruler and other members have driven it out by brutal means. They attack the poor hyena with their sharp teeth and inflict deep bites that bleed, causing the hyena to be seriously injured. Even one of its legs was broken, and it left in great pain. Lions and hyenas are two of the most brutal predators of the African grasslands, and they do not give up any chance to kill each other. This lion, in one careless moment, was bitten by the hyena on its leg. The battle was unbalanced in number, leaving the lion in the situation of being attacked. Luckily for its pride, it was promptly rescued. The survival power has helped it survive and live on its other three legs. Not only the enemy, but sometimes its fellow creatures. This hyena was bitten by its own kind and chased out of the herd. Life is the goal that wild animals try to do, but the lack of a part of a body make it very difficult for the hyena to hunt, and it is forced to wait for opportunities from other predators. After other predators leave, it will eat scraps or carrion to survive. It is not only predators that must overcome injuries. Herbivores are no exception. Competition for food and a dangerous migration or a surprise attack from a predator. All of these are major threats to them. This wildebeest migrated across the river and was attacked by a herd of lions, causing its leg to be badly injured, despite escaping. It was extremely difficult for it to continue. This migratory zebra is not in very favourable shape. its rump was torn apart by lions' claws. Both poor animals managed to survive despite these severe injuries. In another scene in the evening at Kruger National Park, a wild buffalo has just survived a great battle with lions. A wound makes him tired and painful. Fortunately, while running away, it was attacked by a hyena that continued to pursue it. But with the desire to survive, the buffalo continued to attack and chased away the hyena before successfully escaping. However, those injuries can bring a further danger to it. Remnants of predation can expose predators to unintended injuries. Those wounds are a big threat to them and the hunting process in future. Rhinos are amongst the largest animals in the grasslands. But they are not immune to attack from predators. The hyenas attacked and bit the tail, causing the rhino to writhe in pain. Fortunately, with the support of its fellow rhinoceros, it successfully escaped from the predator. This cheetah was injured in the hunt. When it almost succeeded in capturing the prey, it counterattacked, causing its leg to be badly broken. However, its cubs are still too small and need to be taken care of. So the cheetah tries to bring the cubs back to the den with its severe leg injury. It will probably take a while to recover. From the Mara River, hungry crocodiles are trying to kill a zebra. Despite trying to resist, death is inevitable. The crocodiles join together for a zebra party, followed by a hippo. In the Masai Mara, this zebra had escaped a lion attack. It tried to run towards the meadow, but this terrible injury is likely to be the death of this zebra. In the meadow, a hyena is eating a zebra. The zebra's abdomen has a huge puncture, and the internal organs have fallen out. The poor zebra struggles in pain, and the hyena calmly enjoys its meal. At this point, perhaps death is the quick release for it. On the grass of the Masai Mara, a herd of zebras in the distance is coming towards the lions. The 4 juveniles step back and let the mother do the leading. It seems like she knew that they would spoil the hunt if they joined in. It started raining heavily, and she took this to her advantage as the zebras at this point had poor visibility and scent. She took the whole herd by surprise and managed to get hold of one of the adult zebras. Her whole pride had a hearty meal. A herd of zebras was trying to cross a river full of crocodiles. one zebra was bitten by a crocodile. Despite its best efforts, it managed to escape to shore. But the zebra could not escape death. A leopard lurked there and killed it. The crocodile also crawled up to join in the meal. In the Masai Mara, Kenya, a pack of hyenas attacked this poor and unfortunate zebra mare who was heavily pregnant and simply couldn't keep up with her herd. Subsequently, the unborn foal was savagely ripped out and carried off by one of the hyenas. It is heartbreaking. All this time, the mare never uttered a sound as the savagery of the pack set in, no doubt in severe shock. This all led to this poor mare's demise. In the meadow, a lion is stalking the zebras in the steppe. The zebras were still unaware of the approaching danger. Immediately after, the lions rushed towards the zebra and killed it. Finally, the presence of other lions in the pride enjoys the zebra meat party. By the roadside, a zebra was killed by a hyena. The hyena is eating slowly. It looks like it was full and left the half-eaten corpse behind. Video was taken in the Masai Mara National Reserve. The cheetahs are trying to attack the zebra and kill it. Everything seemed to be over. Right after stopping the recording, the zebra tried to get up, and that is when the thumbnail photo was taken. But in the end, the zebra still became the meal of the cheetah family. In the Serengeti National Park, a zebra was attacked by a crocodile in a waterhole. After a while of trying, it managed to escape the predator and make it to the shore. However, it was so badly injured that it is unlikely to live until tomorrow. In Kruger National Park, this is the moment 5 hungry hyenas corner and devour a zebra with a broken back foot, while it tries its best to escape the predator. Its legs have been severely damaged and the zebra couldn't run or kick properly. It is defenseless. The video ends with more hyenas joining in the feast on the zebra. This coalition of 5 cheetahs is a unique feature of the Masai Mara. Together they make for an extremely powerful hunting machine. For 5 hours in the Ole Motorogi Conservancy, they followed a herd of zebras with great interest. Then they burst into life as a female zebra and her foal got close. The cheetahs fanned out and disrupted the herd. Then they made their move. The chase ended and the foal was killed. On safari, 2 lionesses are hunting. and they found a zebra. The zebra was quickly knocked down and mercilessly eaten. A herd of zebras is being followed by a pride of lions. And a chase soon ensues. An unlucky zebra was caught and killed by this pride. Filmed in the Ngorongoro Conservation Area of Tanzania. The lions have just finished the chase, with the trophy being a zebra. On the step, an old male lion is lying, waiting to die. He is too old to hunt and continue to exist. This male lion spent 4 days at the base of the tree, waiting to die. His body is already too thin and his breathing weakened, and his life was finally over. In a game reserve in the Caprivi Strip in Namibia, a stray dog is lying in a nearby bush. Although the other wild dogs still did not abandon him, his condition is very weak. He couldn't stand up or move. In such a condition, it is difficult for him to live until the next morning. In Kruger National Park, a very weak old leopard rests next to a bush. Unfortunately for it, hyenas discovered this and launched consecutive attacks on its aging body. However, the hyenas quickly lost interest in this aging predator. The old leopard left, but then it was exhausted and it lay on the grass not far away. According to the cameraman, the leopard died later because of its weakened state and starvation. On the roadside in Kruger National Park, a hyena with wounds all over its body is just lying there. It was barely breathing, and it's not clear what happened before. This hyena was dead, and then a flock of vultures came and disposed of the carcass cleanly. This elephant is on the verge of death. There is a possibility that there has been a fight with it before. It looks rather weak. Although the other elephants were still interested in it, it was unable to cope. The elephant died after a period of pain and fatigue. The death of this large animal created a great meal for the other wildlife. In another shot in a swamp, a lion appears to have been poisoned by a snake. It writhed painfully with constant convulsions. It cries out in pain. Lions are not immune to snake venom, so not long after this, the poor lion died from the venom. In Kruger National Park, South Africa, a male lion, for unknown reasons, was seriously injured. Half of its body seems to be broken, and it looks like its spine is also. It cannot move, and when its pride leaves, it cannot follow. It is so pitiful that it even had to bite the log. But not long after that, he died from his injuries. In the end, the wild dogs took the opportunity and enjoyed this free meal. A tigress once ruled a sizable territory. But now she is too old and weak. This is a 19-year-old tigress. She is too weak to move her large body. She lay down on the grass, waiting for death. Finally, she passed away in the most peaceful way. In Pilanesberg National Park in South Africa, a lion is walking in search of prey. A wildebeest was sitting down about 300 meters away. This lion slowly stalked until it was close and then chased the wildebeest for a few seconds. But suddenly the lion had a convulsion and lay down on the grass. Perhaps these are injuries from a prior hunt. The convulsions lasted so long that the lion squirmed and writhed. Not long after that, the animal died. In Kruger National Park, a zebra lies on the pavement. It has almost no consciousness and strength left to stand up. After lying motionless for a long time, he was able to move one leg. But that was all, and it quickly passed out. Then it died, and we don't know what problems it had before. This wildebeest injured itself during the Masai Mara crossing and limped straight into a pride of lions. Although it fortunately escaped from the lion's clutches, it was seriously injured. The next day it died because of those injuries and became the food of vultures. Shot in Kruger National Park, a newborn giraffe was attacked by a lion. Its mother tried very hard to save it, but unfortunately it fell into a dry canal. By the time it regained consciousness, a heavy rain had filled the river and caused it to drown. The scene begins at dawn. A young hippo has strayed into the lion's territory, and it is attacked and has many injuries. It tried to run towards the lake, and luckily it escaped death. But by the end of the next day, the wounds had become much worse, and it did not survive. An old male lion lost the battle to defend the territory. He barely had the strength to stand up like before. The other lioness and the pride are trying to handle the last moments of his life. Thanks for watching the video till the end. Let Swag know which moment you're impressed with, though I know it's hard to choose, right? Subscribe to the channel to receive notifications of more wildlife videos. See you again.